Hold on, we're just waiting for one more person.
What you playing? What you not playing?
Not right now. Maybe next round.
Dire situations.
No.
Live baseball. Slash TFC.
Oh yeah. Well, if anything, you can use what's in my grinder fam. Under my tray. On my grinder tray. I haven't touched that in months. Huh? Well, obviously, they got to celebrate New Year too, innit? What's my mention to that? Chinese?
Huh?
What's my mention to that? Some Chinese? So it's no reason I want to sell me as well right now. Not with it yet, though. Not with it yet, fam. I know, but it's only 10 in it. My one's got for New Year and that.
Everything is the same, it's the same.
No, that's come on, bro. Then by the time that time, my fact.
Because either way.
Yeah, go on, cause I'm gonna be in bed a decent time anyway.
Do you have, what time you start from?
10.
Is the is the last game? Not the last game, but the last game.
Hmm? Let's think. Can you go get some coke right now? Go get some coke. A chaser.
What?
A chaser.
Chaser?
Like to go with the rum in it. I know. What kind of rice do you want?
Huh?
What kind of rice do you want? Huh? Special.
Your TC's brown, mine's green. Alright. After giving it just much normal
Uh-huh. What kind of rice did you want to do? Just plain rice. Just plain rice, yeah? Hey, you were saying something after 4.
What? After what?
You said after 4.
After 4. What do you mean?
I don't hunt anymore. You quit?
Yeah,
What
spark
could
it, yeah.
possibly make you stop just
Don't
like
spark
that?
it yet.
Spark it
Was there a
red.
girl?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
No, what?
Spark it red.
And then there was
Let's say everyone's
I need to know. I didn't just drop out. I found something. You know, what was your name?
I've ordered the food.
Professor Morris, your government needs you, sir. God, where'd you find this guy? He's supposed to be a top expert in his field. What is another tablet? Yes. So another word of God. How many words of God are there?
I got you the plain rice, yeah?
Here. What did this tablet have a name?
So what, you just got the plain rice?
As far as I could tell, everything. Kevin! You gotta be kidding me! Hey, what's it say? Since we lost the tablet, Kevin figures we don't need it. Yeah, but Crowley still does. What's that kid thinking? He was our responsibility. Let's find him. Okay? Congratulations. You're fast. I do a lot of cardio.
Man ripped his heart out like his name was Gus.
Wow, guy goes to purgatory for a year, all hell breaks loose. Check this out. Jogger in Minneapolis gets his heart ripped out. I'm guessing literally? Only way that interests me. And then, there's another article from 6 months ago. Same thing happens, also in Minneapolis. What does that tell us? Stay in Minneapolis. 2 hearts gagged. Same city, 6 months apart. I mean, that's gotta be a ritual, man. Or at least some sort of heart-sucking, possessed satanic crack whore bat. What? It's a case. Look, I say we hang out the shingle and get it right. We're on a case, Dean. Kevin and the demon tablet need to be found. So, our guy takes a number. We just spent a week chasing our asses trying to lock Kevin down, okay? And look at us. Where the hell are we? Farmer's market. Organic. What? I had a year off. I took time to enjoy the good things. While avoiding doing what we actually do. Wow. Dean, does it make you feel that much better every time you say it? Man, look, I get it. You took a year off to do yoga and play the lute, whatever. I'm back. Okay, we're back. Which means that we walk and kill monsters at the same time. We'll find Kevin. But in the meantime, believe me, more stuff like this, or innocent people are supposed to die so you can shop for produce.
Hey, you turn off that light, still.
Here's what's odd about this thing. The guy wasn't chopped or cut in two, no incision, but his heart was ripped out of him like a peach pit. Was he robbed?
Look at the brightness shooting a hole into the back of
You
my
bet
head.
enemies. He was in town for a conference, no local connections. You guys had another one of these about 6 months ago? Yeah, we hit a brick wall. He had nothing to go on. Well, maybe we got lucky here. Park surveillance, camera picked up something. That chubby guy, last person to see the big alive, other than the killer. Name's Paul Hayes. We pulled him in for questioning. So what makes you think he's clean? Well, so far no reason not to. I mean, he said he briefly saw the victim, he ran out ahead, that was it. But you mean he didn't fall to his knees and confess to gutting the guy? No. I mean, we did a thorough check on the guy, not so much as a parking ticket came up. Hey, look at him. I mean, sure he can run a little bit, but Thor, he ain't. You think he's gonna grab Freddy Fitness here and throw him down and rip out his heart? I don't think so. Forgive me if I didn't take him out back and shoot him.
Okay, so, any idea where we can find this guy?
Sorry, I kind of try to stick to a nutrition workout schedule. You want to get?
I'm good. Nice. So, Paul, you passed a runner who was later killed. Did you speak with him at all?
Yeah, I went over this with the cops. I didn't know him. I've never spoken to him. I ran past him. I never saw him again. The end. Oh, it's disgusting. Tastes like crap, but keeps you young.
Thanks, too much fiber.
No such thing.
Thank you. See? Now, Paul, we couldn't help but notice that the jogger you outraced was a good deal younger than you.
Yeah, less, full-figured. Should have seen me before. You know, hugging the desk all day and watching TV all night, eating fried everything. It was killing me. I had a health scare about a year ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, it changed my life when I started taking care of myself.
Now your body's a temple, huh?
Where I worship every day.
So, his work. What'd you find poking around Paul's?
No, just the usual. Condoms, air gel. No X-bags, nothing satanic, nothing spooky.
So, didn't seem like a guy who voted most likely to disembowel.
No deep. Here's another one.
What, murder?
And do-it-yourself heart bypass 2 days after this one.
What part of the app? The idle part.
Ames.
Well, Paul was here being questioned. There's no way that could have been him.
This guy was a cop. This is exactly what happened 6 months ago. Minneapolis, then Ames. Guess you missed that. Just saying.
Arthur Swenson, real top shelf officer. 20 years on the force. He'd ordered a pizza which the Vic delivered.
And then?
The Vic didn't make his next drop off. His body was found on the walk in front of Swenson's.
And he wasn't wearing a heart.
No, heartless.
And, what about Swenson?
Crumpled on the front stoop. Covered in blood, crying like a baby. Ironically, he had been in court all week. Testifying. Excuse me. Go ahead.
So that couldn't have been him in Minneapolis. I hate when this happens.
So, this Arthur guy was... What does he have to say?
It's not real helpful.
So you getting his statement?
Yeah, kind of. Probably not. That's too bad I got that lunatic 101. Whoever it is, it sounds like he's repeating it.
Look at his eyes. Hey, Arthur. Did you do this alone?
You ready now?
The switch is tiny.
Arthur, did
No,
some
just like
invisible
that's
voice tell you you had to kill?
curious, homie.
No, I just need to couch, man.
We'll make this long. Hey, Art. You call you Art? Listen, I'm gonna sprinkle your arm with holy water, and it's gonna steam and burn if you're possessed by me. It's a mushroom. Okay, not possessed. Arthur, you want to tell us why you did this? Okay.
So what do you think? Personally, I prefer the Keith Richards version. Can you actually understand any of the words?
If they are words, sounds like babble to me. Wait a second.
What?
I bought a translation app.
You bought an app?
Yeah. Here, play. And babble wins. Language unknown.
Ooh, unless the language is so old, it's not known to man like that.
Agent Sambora? What?
So, Dr. Kashi, what are we looking at here? Some kind of psychotic break?
No, definitely. He was very thorough. Severed the optic nerve. He was determined to remove the eye.
Then he used what to cover it?
It doesn't look strong enough, but he broke off part of the bed frame and used it as a knife.
Oh. Let's put one of those on those beds.
Like I said, determined.
I noticed that he had two different colored eyes.
Yes, apparently he was in an accident, where much of one eye was shattered. His vision was saved for the transplant.
When was this?
A year ago, almost to the date. And interestingly, it's the transplanted eye he chose to cut out.
Really? Let me ask you something, Doc. Is it possible to trace the donor of the transplanted organ?
Difficult.
But possible.
Hey, hey.
You don't need it
Arthur
no more,
Swenson
do
had an
you?
eye transplant a year ago, right? Yeah.
You
Well, I
don't need
remember
to be
that
no
Paul
more,
Hayes
do
was
you?
talking about a health scare he had a year
can
ago
still
that
get
changed
one?
his life. So I pulled his medical records from Minneapolis.
See what you got?
It's caught on the back now.
Well, he's telling me to call
Are
him,
we on
so...
board? I'm on board.
Yeah,
Anyways,
probably.
you want to guess who else other than
See
Arthur
where he is,
Swenson had a
man.
transplant in the last year?
About
Oh,
no
right.
generics.
I gave it away.
Talk to him.
Okay, so we've got two suspects in two identical murders in two different cities that both had organ transplants a year ago.
Yeah. Also,
Loveland and also.
I got to thinking about all that stuff Arthur Swenson was talking about. Maybe your translation
LC.
called it language unknown because
what?
it's a dead language, like ancient Greek or Manx.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you got any food?
So I got an audio file of Arthur's mumbling to Dr.
Where
Morrison.
about?
Who?
Dr. Morrison, the anthropology professor who helped us out with the Amazons.
What?
Yes, okay. Okay, well, let's get our asses on the road.
Added to,
Well, if we aren't a repeat of a cycle from 6 months ago, then after the murders in
Yeah.
Minneapolis and in Ames, the next heart attack was in Boulder, Colorado.
Do you know? Yeah. Can't grab that stuff. Cool. Yeah. Right, cool.
Miranda,
Can you grab that quick?
Check, right?
He's got to fly out.
Hmm?
love your performance
He's like
tonight.
trying to fly out.
From
So
where
he
is
can
he?
ride to ride the bridge.
6 years of training.
By his. He's been drinking.
Actually, kind of a natural.
You know, I don't normally do this kind of thing. There's just something about you.
Is there anyone?
Right, case is coming together. Things are coming
Yeah, it
together.
is in my wallet, sort of.
You and me,
On my
it's all
card.
good.
Oh, bro.
Hey,
No, it's like, just
come on. What are you thinking about?
Cash
You got
point, isn't it?
tomatoes? Thinking about anything?
it's my where?
I don't know about you, but this last year has given me a new
Through
perspective.
the by the train
I
station.
know where I'm at my best. It's right here,
Huh?
driving down Crazy Street next to you.
Makes sense.
Yes, it does.
Or maybe you don't need me. Maybe you're at your best hacking and slicing your way through all the world's crap alone, not having to explain yourself to anybody.
Yeah, that makes sense. Seeing as I have so many other brothers I can talk to about this stuff.
Look, I'm not saying I'm bailing on you. I'm just saying make room for the possibility that we want different things. I mean, I want my time to count for something.
So what we do doesn't count? Yeah. Hey, Dr. Kashi. Okay. Thank you. Could you run one more name for me? Yeah, Hayes, Paul. Uh-huh. And a donor? Seriously? How many others? Did anybody from Boulder, Colorado receive any of those organs? Okay, thank you. Well, this is gonna singe your axons. She says that both Paul Hayes' kidney and Arthur Swinson's new eye came from... You ready for this? Brick Holmes.
You don't mean the Rick Holmes.
I do.
The all-pro quarterback.
Indeed. The guy played at the top of his game for like a million years, didn't he?
Yeah, he was born in a car crash last year.
Yeah.
Nose dived off a bridge or something. Must have signed a donor card. Did the doc say how many organs he donated?
Including our two suspects? 8.
8.
8.
Okay, and one of them was in Boulder, am I right?
You would be wrong. That's the bad news. Good news is Brick lives just outside of Boulder.
Well, Brick's dead.
Yeah, but he's all we got, so we are going to Boulder.
What's the password? 2366.
Cacao,
I've got a 10 Yeah. You have your phone? Jack! Because you need to ring, because you don't have no credit. Pause it.
I know where it is. Sorry, excuse. I know where it is.
I just want to say how sorry we are being lost, Mrs. Holmes.
Thank you.
You know, Rick Holmes was my idol back in high school. Amazing career. 18 postseasons, 7 division championships, 4 Super Bowls, and never slowed down.
Rick lived for competition and athletic perfection. I don't think it occurred to his fans that he was human, like the rest of us.
Do you know your son was an organ donor?
Does that make this a matter for the FBI?
Like we explained earlier, we're mostly here to dot some I's on every matter.
There was a public awareness thing a few years ago. A lot of star athletes signed on. I'm sure Britt didn't think twice about it, since he never thought he was going to die.
A lot of jocks are like that, I guess. You know, I can't help but wonder what happened that night on that bridge. There was light traffic, no alcohol involved, no skid marks. Big-time athlete, reflexes like a cat. How is it that he just drives off the side of the bridge?
When things happen that aren't supposed to happen. They're called accidents, I believe.
So everybody knows about Brick's football career, obviously, but no one knows much about his personal life. Was he ever married?
Just to the game. He gave it everything he had. It's a difficult life.
Did you notice any changes in Brick before he died? You know, did he want anything new in his life?
No, I don't think so.
So no new interests, fly fishing, sex?
Thank you, Dad.
Like being the occult?
The occult?
As for instance.
No. Everything was just as it had been. I am sorry, but I'm afraid my time is up. The university is naming a new athletic building after Brick. I can't be late.
Of course. Just one more question.
There is always one more question in life, isn't there? That's what I find.
Oh, she didn't want to say much, did she?
Son of a bitch.
What?
There it is. It happened.
Come on, don't tell me someone had their heart ripped out here in Boulder.
All right, then I won't tell you.
What are you doing here, Randa?
You know I like to stay close to the mothership. Saw a car out front, so I came in the back.
Cops? I suppose Brick's death continues to fascinate.
So we're clear. You're still being very careful about what you say.
I'm old, Brenda, not an idiot.
I'm just trying to protect Brick.
And so am I.
Brick's heartbeat's inside here now. Brick gave me new life. I can feel him. It's why I moved to Boulder. To be near here. And I'll watch out for you like Brick did.
I don't need your concern.
We need each other, and Brick needs us.
You keep our little secret safe, and the three of us will be just fine.
All right, Professor Morrison, that does it. The FBI thanks you. Yes, I am totally looking into having you as a technical advisor. Yeah, it comes with a medical fine. All right, goodbye.
Come through?
Yeah, you did. All right, so here's what crazy Arthur Swinson was babbling over and over. First, it is a dead language, ancient Mayan.
Don't do much better than that.
So what Arthur was saying was, the divine god Cacao is born.
Cacao?
Cacao, yeah, the Mayan god of maize, corn, the big crop. See, cacao was the most powerful god because maize was the most important thing to the Mayas. Well, that and torturing and killing everyone in sight.
So this is what we're looking for, is a 1,000-year-old culture's god of corn?
I guess.
Well, whatever it is, we better cap it quick, or somebody in Phoenix is the next step to get their heart yanked.
Someone in Phoenix got a piece of brick?
Yeah, I got a name, just emailed the cops. Just heard back from them. They didn't see me in days. I've got another email here, too. This one is for you, from the university. Answering questions about admissions.
Just something I'm looking into. An option.
You seriously talking about hanging it up?
I'm not talking about anything, Dean. I'm just looking at options. So what? Should we just go to Phoenix and chase our tails until this guy shows his face?
No, Brick Holmes is the way in this. Eleanor Holmes was doing her damnedest not to tell us a thing. Nice job in changing the subject, though.
Naming ceremony's over at 10. We gotta get it out. Master Becker. Yeah.
Right.
Just brushing my little bed.
Rick closet.
Just brush.
Like the stuff we've got in your year.
Man, this stuff would go for on eBay.
Hey, Sammy, would totally crush you to know that your boy Brick wasn't the natural blonde.
This is really weird.
What do you got?
I don't know. Is this Eleanor's closet?
What his mother's closet being here, you sure?
Check this out. This is what she was wearing today when we talked to her.
Maybe she moved into Brick's room after he died. Or...
Oh. Thanks, Dean. Now that image is permanently etched into my retinas. That's what I'm talking about. I knew he had something like this in his house.
There's a lot of hardware. Okay, football trophies I get, but there's a lot of other stuff here. Baseball, boxing, race car driving.
He was a fan. Any kind of athlete, you respected him. I mean, look at all the old stuff he's got. Cricket mallet, golf clubs, a kendo sword, archery equipment.
Hey, look at this.
the same. Dearest Betsy, blah, blah, blah. Who's Betsy?
You know, girlfriend? Owner didn't mention Betsy.
This one was old. Dearest Betsy, third day of training camp, road work improving. Working on my left jab. They say this kid Sugar Ray is going to be tough.
Sugar Ray. Is it Robinson? Didn't he box him in the 40s? Is the sign the same?
Yeah. Love me.
Yeah. Dearest Betsy, on the road again, so hard to be away from you, honey. We'll give the Red Sox hell and get back to you.
Dearest Betsy.
Dearest Betsy, Le Mans will be a bitch this year with all the rain.
Phillies are tough, but we're looking to be tougher.
And Dodgers, I wish they never left Brooklyn.
Looking for my best gal, Friday night at the
Our
Garden.
O-line hung tough. I had all day back
Alan
there.
Prost is a monster in the straightaway.
Dearest Betsy.
Dearest Betsy.
Love, me.
Oh wait, this one looks recent. Dearest Betsy. So tired of it all. Hey, pulled up the name of those trophies. Check it out. Alright, Rick Holmes, football player. Charlie Carnes, race car driver. Davey Samuelson, baseball player. Kelly Duran, boxer. 4 different guys, right?
Okay.
Check this out. Same dark eyes, same cheekbones, nose, mouth.
What are you saying that these 4 guys who all look to be in their mid-20s and go back 70 years could be the same guy? Wow. For a 95-year-old, Rick Holmes could take a hit.
So, if all those athletes were the same guy, how do they pull it off? Appear, then go away, and come back with a new look?
Cal, the maze god, was Mayan, right?
Yeah.
The Maya were all about war and torture and conquest, and sports. Since their athletes were treated like kings, the Mayan jocks made sacrifices to cacao by, ready for this, killing a victim, pulling out his heart, and eating it. They believed the rituals gave them supercharged power over their opponents.
Yeah, but they didn't stay young forever. So what, maybe Brick just made some kind of deal with this cacao?
Oh, we've seen it before. People making deals with demons, gods. I mean, maybe he stayed young and strong so long as the sacrifices kept coming. Remember all that antique sports equipment he had? This guy could go back to the Mayan days.
Wow. So, one of the greatest QBs to ever play the game was over 900 years old.
Well, that explains Brick, but what about the notes carrying his spare parts?
Maybe the spell went along for the ride and infected the people who got his organs. Remember how Paul Hayes said he had a health scare that changed his life? I mean, maybe the spell could compel him to keep carrying out the ritual.
It's like getting bit by a werewolf. I mean, once you're infected, you do what you gotta do, especially if you like the results.
Right. Except old Arthur, the dedicated cop, couldn't handle it and went nuts. Rick Holmes, a heart eater. Who knew?
Yeah, sorry, buddy. The mighty, they fall hard, huh?
At least he wasn't sleeping with his mother.
Yeah, good, Sam. Find the silver lining.
No, seriously, look.
Player Kelly Duran is congratulated on a second-round knockout by wife, Betsy. Dearest Betsy.
Hello, Eleanor.
What would you rather us call you, Betsy?
Hello people, you're live on the broadcast channel of King Dynasty.
You have 0
Please,
views right now.
I have 0 views right now. Hopefully I get some. But please people, do your best. Try not to go down. I will try and save you.
Not breaking tradition, fellas.
Let's go. Shit, the thing's been recording now for an hour. I'm trying to see something.
Yeah, Shaggy. How drunk was he?
I don't know.
How do you drink rum? That's like petrol.
Who said that?
Huh?
Who said that?
This girl Simone.